Hey sewing friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelly if you are new here. Alright, so today I have a quick video for you. We are going to be doing a pattern review on this gorgeous top. This is McCalls 8324 and here is the pattern envelope. Sorry that the light is a little bit funky. Y'all, all I have here is natural light, so I gotta take what the good Lord is given. So if y'all saw my last video, which was a fabric haul, I showed you guys 3 fabrics that I got when I was recently in London, and this is one of 3 Ankara prints. And I was actually able to get 2 patterns out of this fabric. It was a 6-yard cut and I am super happy about that. So about the pattern. There are 3 views for this pattern. As you can see, there are very slight variations for the tops. There's a short sleeve, like a mid sleeve, and then a longer sleeve. And then if we look at the line drawings on the back, view A and C are very similar. It's either you want your bow at the bottom or at the top. And then view B, you have the strap that comes around and ties in the front. As far as suggested fabrics, you have charmeuse, challis, and cotton blends. The only notions needed for this patterns are 3 hook and eyes. The size range is fairly large, going from a size 6 all the way to a size 24. And if you have a 60-inch wide fabric, you don't really need a lot of fabric to create this shirt. Alright, so as far as my top goes, obviously I cut a short sleeve, I cut a size 12, and not sure if you can see, but there is a seam that goes right here on the shirt. And these 2 pattern pieces are determined by your bust size. And so I cut the pattern pieces for a cup A. And as far as the back of the shirt goes, you can see that I have the straps going through the back and tying around the waist. So for that, I just lengthened the tie piece. And if I were to do it again, and if you are interested in doing this, I do have one design adjustment that I did not make, but I will make it on the next one to make the top fit a little bit better. But we'll get into that later. Don't want to get ahead of myself. So difficulty, I would say this pattern is extremely easy. Definitely recommend, definitely beginner friendly, just a little time consuming. For such a small shirt, there are a lot of pattern pieces. There were 7 different pattern pieces and about 12, I think it was 11 or 12 different pieces of fabric that needed to be cut, right? Because a few of them are repeating. This piece here is the same piece. The sleeves are the same piece. The binding for the sleeve, as well as the 2 pieces on the back, are the same piece. So definitely beginner friendly, super easy, just time consuming. I did not make this shirt in one sitting. However, if I had to put a time on how long it took, I would say maybe 5 to 6 hours. I did it over about 3 days after work. I think I started cutting the pattern on a Tuesday and I was done before Friday. So it did not take long at all. So does the pattern look like the envelope cover? I think so, but y'all tell me in the comments if you think otherwise. Alright, so as far as modifications go, I already mentioned that I lengthened the strap so that it goes through the back as well as the front. If I were to make it again, I would do it the same exact way as far as the strap. However, I would make 3 modifications. I would lengthen it at least an inch, just an inch. I think an inch would be perfect. I would also lower the loops. I would bring them down just a bit because this little piece right here kept doing this, and it would get caught in and around the straps, and it's just not a clean look. So I feel like bringing those loops down would be perfect. And I would shorten the top pieces here at least 1.5 inches on both sides. So from what I gather, the shirt is meant to fit loose. It's meant to kind of fit loose and just be there. But for me, I like for my shirts to fit snug, especially when I am not wearing a bra and, you know, my back is exposed. And so for some reason, despite the fact that this being a woven, uncarved fabric with no stretch, as I went through the day when I was wearing this shirt, it felt like it kept getting loose. So I felt the need to constantly keep adjusting my strap. And so I think when I left the house, I had like this much of hangover, and by the end of the day, I noticed how long the strap had gotten from me constantly making it a little bit tight because it felt like it was getting loose. So I would just go ahead and cut that off so it doesn't look saggy, and I think that's all that would be needed. Obviously, if you were the shirt, I feel like if you had a little bit more bust, maybe that wouldn't be the case, but for me, I found that to be the case. However, it would not stop me from making the shirt again because it was super cute. I got lots of compliments on it and it's cute. So as far as likes, first time experiences, all the other stuff, there was none of that. Like I said, this shirt is super easy, so I highly recommend. If you like the shirt, I would give it a try. And bonus, you do not need a lot of fabric to make it. So really, that's it, y'all. That is it for this pattern review. However, if there's something that I missed, questions you may have, or comments, please leave them in the comment box and I will be more than happy to respond. And so until the next video, happy sewing, y'all.